Pines, 113 from Bishopville to Berlin to Newark and Snow Hill, we're good. Steady go in Wycomico County, rolling through on 50 from Willards to Pittsville over to Parsonsburg. Bypass run Salisbury, good, and 50, a big picture, good to the Bay Bridge. Back to your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, 7:25. Again, we will continue Throwback Thursday on the way. We got a 47 ABC update coming up. So, a couple things that I want to touch on real quick, a couple stories. Vice President Kamala Harris finally moves into the official VP residence. All right, apparently, if you guys didn't know, she wasn't there. Yeah, and it was kind of frustrating, but she finally has moved in. This story coming from the New York Post after months of waiting for renovations. That's what it was. Vice President Kamala Harris is moving into her official star-studded home. Her and her husband moved to number 1 Observatory Circle Tuesday night. Harris, 56, is now the 8th vice president to live in the 9,150 square foot mansion of the observatory's grounds. Wow. The Queen Anne style 6-bedroom house sits on 12 acres of the 72-acre grounds of the still operational U.S. Navy Observatory, where scientists observe the sun, moon, planets, the stars, according to the White House official website. All right, it was first named as the official residence of the vice president in 1974. So there we go. She has officially moved in right on over to D.C. So there you go. At first, I didn't even know she wasn't there. And then, I saw it. So there you go. Interesting. Also, we get a gossip sheet every day where, it has like different stories and stuff like that. Well, today they have a section called The Retro. All right. And it talks about David Copperfield. You guys remember David Copperfield from back in the day? I thought this was a pretty interesting story since it is Throwback Thursday. I remember growing up, when David Copperfield had a special, that was the ish. You always wonder what David Copperfield was going to do. I used to go up to the TV. He used to do the card trick where you'd have to look at the TV with the cards, and he'd always get it right. He had a number of live TV specials in the 80s, but none were as famous as the night he made the Statue of Liberty disappear. You guys remember that? Old heads. Copperfield stood in front of a live audience, and he was always a live audience with the Statue of Liberty in distance. There was a large screen that appeared between two giant pillars. When the screen fell, the Statue of Liberty vanished. Then the screen went back up, and when it fell again, the statue was back. All right. While David Copperfield was already on the map as a magician, the trick just put him on the next level. He became the top magician of a generation, as well as the highest earning magician of all time and highest earning solo performer in history. Even in 2015, Forbes had him listed as the 20th highest earning celebrity in the world. All right. The trick itself, however, has been roundly exposed on the internet. When you read one of the explanations, essentially the platform rotated very slightly to shield the Statue of Liberty behind one of the pillars. It sounds so simple, but pulling it off was no doubt far more difficult than it might seem. That being said, after reading the explanation, it does make you believe you could make the Statue of Liberty disappear as well. But look, who cares? Shout out to David Copperfield. That was definitely my childhood. You guys remember David Copperfield? Text in, let me know. But he was up. It's always like, oh, David Copperfield's on tonight. You guys remember that from back in the day? Also, I like food porn. Okay. I'm on a bunch of little groups and stuff. Well, I'm on this one group. I just wanted to bring this to light, and we are on Facebook Live, so I'm going to show you this in a minute. But I'm on this group. It's called Cheesesteak Gurus. And in this group, people post different pictures, and they go out and they get cheesesteaks, and they post their fave, etc., etc. Well, someone posted this 2 days ago, and it just popped up on my timeline. Excellent sandwich. First off, he's calling it a sandwich. Excellent sandwich from Chubwig's Bar and Grill. Now, this has got to be a joke. Okay? I'm going to show you guys this on Facebook Live. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. There you go. It says excellent sandwich. Now, in this group, these are cheesesteaks from all over, the world or whatever. A lot of them are the Northeast, Philadelphia, etc. But this one right here, this looks like a hard piece of bread. This looks like an onion sandwich. Yeah, excellent sandwich because it looks like a sandwich. An excellent sandwich from Chubwigs. Looks like an onion sandwich, and the cheese ain't even melted. Look, if you're going to post food porn, if you're going to post something that looks good, post a good one. This actually, like, I could not eat this. This looks like trash. Actually, it looks like somebody made it in the kitchen who don't know how to make cheesesteaks. I'm just saying. But yeah, some of the comments, unbelievable. Is that an onion and cheese sandwich? Yes. Somebody said, what is that? Onion and bread sub. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to have to post this. Bread looks terrible. Look, the bread makes it. With the cheese not even melted. I said, what is this? Onion sub? Sub. With cold cheese? He has a steak-um, but not... It's not... Where's the steak? I don't know what it is. And this guy was real serious about this. Look, again, I see this all the time. Not just on here. If you're going to post food up on social media, make sure it's good. Put a filter on it, please. Something. Oh, God. And on a cheese... Compared to these other steaks? Hold on. You know what? Let me go back and show you some of these cheesesteaks that are up here already. I mean, you're talking about like the good stuff. I mean, look at some of these real cheesesteaks that are up here. All right. You're talking about from all over. The melted cheese, the cheese whiz. I mean, come on now. And you're going to post an onion sandwich. It is the Bill and Jessica Show at 7:32.
The hottest music continues next.